Okay, well, hopefully you can hear me now. Shit. Well, let's try this again. We're doing tarot on the terrace. Now that my neighbor stopped riding his motorbike, I got AC units going, but I'm out here in nature, getting some fresh air. Got my cafe con leche. Shit. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. So, now the cards that came up were surprising to me. Not surprising, but I don't know. Uh, Appropriate. I'd say it was the devil and the queen of pentacles. So with that combination, it's a couple of things because I didn't. I mean, in one context, the queen of pentacles and the devil is talking about going back over um, strongholds and patterns, habitual things that we've bound ourselves to doing or obligated ourselves to do in an unhealthy way. And just taking notice of how the things you do usually people start to expect it, and that's detrimental too, because when you start to change these things and people are like, oh, it no longer benefits them when you're changing your style, when you're changing uh, your own habits, because a lot of these bonds and connections that we've made throughout our life were based off of the traumas that we had. This is why we have these attachments to other people. So once you eliminate the running on shadow and you start to run consciously aware of it to work with it, people are no longer attracted based off of that shadow running itself and just calling the shots. Now you have conscious awareness and control over how you utilize the energy. So in a certain situation, I used to do X, Y, and Z. So when, say, you're used to overextending yourself or always offering something, but you know someone rarely would do the same for you, and you find yourself in a situation where they're kind of what it Water Star Vibes just mentioned this, fishing for favor or whatever. Some people are fishing for compliments or wondering. They do things for a certified, assured reaction or action from you. That's devil. That's patterning. That's something that they can always come to you for because you're the source of that thing, that need that they rely on, and that's the bond that was created between the two of you. It was something that you gave and something that you it even if you were an overgiver and a person expected a lot from you or asked a lot of you, that sufficed your desire to overgive. You understand what I'm saying? So in that context, a devil energy, they can always expect you to be so kind and so gracious to give forward without expecting or charging, charging, uh, requiring reciprocity. There's no, they figure what I give is enough because you've always accepted less than. I hope you don't change. You know what I mean? So we have the Queen of Pentacles and the Devil card that came up previously. How do I want to do this? Let's see what else we have going on. And that Devil card is Capricorn related, as is the Queen of Pentacles. So Take a look at the Capricorn women in your environment and you'll find their pattern and it'll show you yours. Okay? So, devil came up again. 5 of Wands, devil, 6 of Cups, High Priestess. This is where that trouble, that energy, it alerts you and it's problematic. This alerts you from the inside out and it lets you know, hey man, this is something that conflicts with the new me and the old ideology of who I was perceived to be or how I used to conduct myself. Okay, so this is energetic. It's a conflict. Okay, but it's more so like eating something that doesn't agree with you. You know you're going to eat something that's going to give you indigestion and your body is like, hey man, we just talked about this. Now you got the poops, now you got the burps, now you got the heartburn. You're doing something other than what you truly desire to do, or you know something, you're about to do something or did do something that doesn't agree with the flow of your energy. And now it's working at cross purposes. So you're not being as effective. You're not being as efficient as you could be. You're not in your highest form of energy, use of energy, because there's a cog in the wheel. There's a blockage here. And it has to do with what you're used to. Your new body, your new sense of spirit, your new sense of awareness is not in agreement with what you used to be in agreement with. This is old, outdated shit. And it's no longer relevant or true for you. So you're going to feel the conflict in your energy. And it doesn't matter how long you've known a person. It doesn't matter how long you've been bonded. The bond has unhealthy elements to it that you're naturally resisting. So this is where you amend your energy, and this is where you do things differently. You take everything into account and you reassess, reposition yourself, and reorganize the pieces, Queen of Pentacles. Because this devil energy and this 6 of Cups energy is saying that this is something that they're hoping is cyclical and will continue. Because remember that time you did it, and remember that time we did it, and remember that time it went like this? They still expect it to go like this. Though everything in you is saying no. Old favors. High Priestess, you know what's up. You already know. Intuitively, energetically, they're mirroring each other. You know what's up. These two cancel each other out. Because it's the same thing. It's guised as this, but underneath it's this. Same octave. I mean, same energy, different octave. 15 is a 6, and this is the 6 of Cups. They're related. They're the same energy imprint, but different on the different scale. This is on the surface. This is nostalgic. This is rehashing old memories and remember that time and remember that time and remember that time. But the base of it, what's stronger than anything else, is what it's truly founded on. And that's why you're no longer in agreement with it. Because you've already gotten access to something in you that needed to be amended, that needed to be changed, that needed to be transformed and transmuted. And you did this without this connection. So now, being in this connection, you can recognize where it's conflictual and where it doesn't align with your new ideals and with your new truth and with your newfound sense of intuition. You're getting downloads. You're getting all kinds of information coming to you. And it's just, as soon as a situation arises, you can suss it out. You can feel it out. You can, excuse me, you can sense it, and you have all the information that you need. It's like one of these things is not like the other. And it's like, oh, okay. It's the moment the hamster is on the wheel and like, what the fuck am I running in circles? Trying to run away. Trying to get up out of here. What are we doing, Pinky? Same thing we do every night. Try to take over the world. Okay? But it's time to redefine those bonds that you have in your friendship circle, your family, co-workers, and things of that nature. Some people thrive on favors. They do, so they can be given to or done for later on. They look very helpful, and that's, I've seen that at work. I've seen that in, other capacities, and it's like, but I did something for you. You shouldn't mind then, right? And that's a guilt trip. Because your intention is different than the intention set towards you. I know this person. I know this person's generous. So I'm going to show them generosity in order to reap the benefits of them being generous or them being XYZ. Like in high school, there was a guy I had gone to school with or whatever, and I picked on it. I picked up on it. He was feigning attraction so that he could copy my work, so he could have these good ass grades in this class that he wasn't really paying attention in. He could have passed if he did it on his own, but he didn't put in the work, he didn't put in the effort, but he knew that I would, and he was feigning attraction. I'm like, if you just want to copy off my paper, just do that. But I could actually tutor you. That would be more effective. You don't have to show me come on, man. I mean, he ended up being on the National Honor Society with me and just sitting next to him. I'm like, damn, would you be here without me? I'm not getting any credit for what you're accomplishing, but I'm behind it. I help people graduate high school, just craziness. Now they're going off to do whatever they're doing. They're not going to be like, and I want to thank Aura for helping me with my grades. Nah, that's crazy. So I see it. I mean, it's just playing out. It's like, well, you stick with the kids that whomever is going to benefit you